Psychological facts about love. Exploring the science behind the emotion. Love is one of the most powerful and complex emotions humans experience. It's an emotion that has inspired countless works of art, literature, and music throughout history. Yet, despite its prevalence in our lives, love remains a deeply mysterious and multifaceted experience that continues to puzzle scientists, psychologists, and philosophers alike. In this blog post, we'll explore some fascinating psychological facts about love, shedding light on the science behind this profound emotion. 1. Love is a chemical reaction in the brain. When we fall in love, our brains undergo significant chemical changes. Neuroscientists have found that love activates the brain's reward system, releasing a cocktail of chemicals, including dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and adrenaline. Dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter, is associated with pleasure and reward. It's the same chemical that gets released when we eat our favorite food or achieve a goal, which explains the euphoric feelings associated with falling in love. Oxytocin, known as the love hormone, plays a crucial role in bonding and attachment. It's released during physical touch, such as hugging or holding hands, and is also involved in deepening the emotional connection between partners. Adrenaline, on the other hand, is responsible for the increased heart rate and butterflies in the stomach that often accompany the early stages of love. 2. Love can be addictive. The chemical processes involved in love are so powerful that they can mimic the effects of addiction. Dopamine, in particular, is linked to addictive behaviors, and the brain's response to romantic love can be similar to its response to drugs like cocaine. This is why people often describe being addicted to their partner or feeling high when they're in love. However, this can also explain why the end of a relationship can be so painful. The sudden withdrawal of these feel-good chemicals can lead to emotional distress, much like withdrawal symptoms experienced by those overcoming addiction. 3. Love affects our physical health. Love doesn't just make us feel good emotionally. It also has tangible effects on our physical health. Numerous studies have shown that people in loving, supportive relationships tend to have lower levels of stress, reduced risk of heart disease, and stronger immune systems. The emotional support provided by a loving partner can lead to better health outcomes and even increase longevity. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, plays a significant role in these health benefits. It has been shown to reduce blood pressure, decrease stress hormones, and promote feelings of calm and well-being. In addition, the social support provided by a loving relationship can act as a buffer against life's challenges, making it easier to cope with stress. 4. The stages of love are universal. While love is a deeply personal experience, psychologists have identified common stages that most people go through when they fall in love. These stages include lust, driven by the desire for physical attraction and sexual connection. This stage is fueled by hormones like testosterone and estrogen. It's the initial spark that often leads to the next stage. Attraction. In this stage, dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin levels are elevated, leading to feelings of excitement, euphoria, and preoccupation with the partner. This is often the stage where people experience the honeymoon phase of a relationship. Attachment. As the relationship deepens, oxytocin and vasopressin play a more significant role, promoting long-term bonding and emotional connection. This stage is characterized by feelings of stability, security, and deep affection for the partner. These stages are not linear, and couples may move back and forth between them throughout the course of their relationship. 5. Love alters our perception. When we're in love, our perception of the world and the person we're in love with changes. Psychologists refer to this phenomenon as positive illusion. When we love someone, we tend to view them through rose-colored glasses, often overlooking their flaws and magnifying their positive qualities. This altered perception helps to strengthen the emotional bond between partners and can lead to greater relationship satisfaction. Interestingly, research has shown that this positive illusion is not necessarily a bad thing. Couples who maintain these positive illusions about each other tend to have stronger, more resilient relationships. It suggests that seeing our partner in the best possible light can help sustain love over the long term. 6. Love and attachment styles. Our early experiences with caregivers can significantly influence how we experience love in adulthood. Psychologists have identified 4 main attachment styles. Secure. Individuals with a secure attachment style are comfortable with intimacy and trust in relationships. They tend to have healthy, balanced relationships and are able to express their emotions openly. Anxious preoccupied. Those with an anxious preoccupied attachment style often seek high levels of intimacy, approval, and responsiveness from their partner. They may worry about the stability of the relationship and fear abandonment. Dismissive avoidant. Individuals with a dismissive avoidant attachment style tend to be emotionally distant and avoid close relationships. They value independence and may have difficulty trusting others. Fearful avoidant. People with a fearful avoidant attachment style experience a mix of anxiety and avoidance in relationships. They desire closeness but also fear getting hurt, leading to conflicting emotions. Understanding your attachment style and that of your partner can provide valuable insights into your relationship dynamics and help you navigate challenges more effectively. 7. Love can lead to personal growth. Being in a loving relationship can promote personal growth and self-improvement. When we're in a supportive and loving relationship, we're more likely to take risks, pursue our goals, and develop new skills. This phenomenon is known as the Michelangelo effect, where partners help shape each other into their ideal selves, much like how Michelangelo sculpted his masterpieces. Love can also encourage us to become more empathetic, compassionate, and patient. Through the challenges and joys of a relationship, we learn to understand another person's perspective, communicate effectively, and develop emotional resilience. 8. The role of proximity and familiarity. One of the most well-documented psychological facts about love is the importance of proximity and familiarity. The proximity effect suggests that we are more likely to fall in love with someone who is physically close to us, such as a neighbor, coworker, or classmate. This is because frequent interactions increase the chances of forming a bond and developing feelings of affection. Similarly, the mere exposure effect states that the more we are exposed to someone, the more likely we are to develop positive feelings toward them. This is why many romantic relationships often start as friendships, where repeated exposure over time leads to the development of romantic feelings. 9. Love can boost creativity. Love has the power to unlock our creative potential. Studies have shown that people in love tend to experience heightened creativity, especially in the early stages of the relationship. This boost in creativity is linked to the increased levels of dopamine and other feel-good chemicals in the brain. The excitement and passion that come with love can inspire us to think more creatively, whether it's in our work, hobbies, or personal projects. Additionally, being in a loving relationship can provide emotional support and encouragement, which can further fuel our creative endeavors. Knowing that someone believes in us and our abilities can give us the confidence to explore new ideas and take creative risks. 10. Love and jealousy. Jealousy is a common emotion in romantic relationships, and it's often misunderstood. While jealousy is typically seen as a negative emotion, it can actually have some positive effects on a relationship when experienced in moderation. Jealousy can serve as a signal that we value our relationship and are motivated to protect it. It can also prompt important conversations about boundaries, trust, and communication. However, excessive jealousy can be harmful and lead to insecurity, mistrust, and conflict. It's important to recognize and address feelings of jealousy in a healthy and constructive way, ensuring that they don't undermine the relationship. 11. Love and the role of similarity. While the saying opposites attract is popular, research suggests that similarity plays a more significant role in long-term relationship success. Studies have shown that couples who share similar values, beliefs, interests, and goals are more likely to have satisfying and enduring relationships. This is because shared similarities create a sense of understanding and connection, making it easier to navigate life's challenges together. However, it's important to note that while similarity is important, it's also beneficial for partners to have complementary differences. These differences can add excitement, balance, and growth to the relationship. 12. The power of vulnerability in love. Vulnerability is a key component of deep, meaningful love. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable with our partner, we open up the possibility for true intimacy and connection. Being vulnerable means sharing our fears, insecurities, and desires with our partner, trusting that they will respond with empathy and understanding. Psychologist Brené Brown has famously described vulnerability as the birthplace of love, belonging, joy, courage, and creativity. By embracing vulnerability in our relationships, we create a space where love can flourish, leading to stronger, more authentic connections. Where there is love, there is life. Mahatma Gandhi. Conclusion: the endless mystery of love. Love is a rich and multifaceted emotion that touches every aspect of our lives. While psychology has provided valuable insights into the science of love, it remains an endlessly complex and mysterious experience. Whether it's the chemical reactions in our brains, the psychological dynamics at play, or the personal growth that love fosters, there's no doubt that love is a powerful force that shapes who we are and how we experience the world. Understanding the psychological facts about love can help us navigate our relationships with greater awareness and empathy. It reminds us that love is not just a feeling but a dynamic process that involves both our hearts and minds. So, as we continue to explore the depths